I've heard that life is what you make it. I say, make room to grow. I'm your host, LaWanda Dockery, and this is the Make Room to Grow podcast. It all started with a dream about growing food, and who would ever imagine that growing food would lead to me learning about personal growth and development? Well, it did, and I want to bring you along for this beautiful ride. Thank you so much for joining me. Hello, Grow Nation. I am back with another quick episode. I'm here to remind you tonight that we are almost in full bloom as it pertains to spring, meaning that if you remember before when I told you we need to check our frost dates, we're almost at our last frost date here in Zone 7A. That will be around between April 12th and April 16th, thereabout. But long story short, we can get going on these cool weather crops. We already have in our raised beds some sweet peas, broccoli, kale, carrots. We have some radishes, and these are all we direct sow them into the bed. They're all already starting to come through. So I want to remind you of that. Get your seeds ready, get them going. But that as you are getting these things going, I saw a meme that was really cool, and I shared with my husband because I noticed that as he started gardening with me this year, he's often checking on the seedlings, sometimes even more than I do. But he's ever so attentive. I find it really, really endearing. But we're often waiting. We're often like, okay, is it here yet? Is it here yet? Do you see anything? And when he sees something, I'm all excited. If I see something first, he's all excited. We share those wins with each other. But I want to remind you that we really don't have any say-so over when these things come through. It's sort of a perfect timing when the soil's warmed up to a certain temperature, when the pressure is just right on the seed coat, whenever the water's permeated it's just all the right atmosphere, the right everything coming together at a particular time. And then everything comes through. So as we are in the midst of this gardening, we will learn that even though the wait is over because a new season is upon us, we're going to have patience because everything in its right timing, in its right season, as God has ordained and created it to be, so will it be with you, who is also a seed. And I want you to think about everything that's wrapped up in you. And once the pressure is on you, once the right conditions are on you, you will flourish. I want you to think about that. Until next time, think about those areas in your life where you are going to be intentional about making room to grow.